Is the motion be agreed to? I call the member for Herbert.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. I'm going to break the seal of the party room. On Tuesday's party room, and there was a bunch of kids up here in the gallery listening to us, and in the party room, Senator Brett Mason announced that it was his last party room. And he went to how blessed we are to be in this place, how lucky we are to be in this place. And it's an amazing thing. We still have Philip Ruddock, the member for Barrow, in this House, who served with Malcolm Fraser, who served with Robert Menzies. And in the first Menzies government, Billy Hughes was there. And Billy Hughes was in Australia's very first parliament in 1901. So people like me have only 3 or 4 degrees of separation to the birth of our federation. That is one of the coolest things I have ever heard. And it lets you know just how blessed we are to be in this place. And I think when you go to the life of John Malcolm Fraser, when you do sit down and say to him, what we don't, a lot of people gloss over here is the toll that this place will take on you and the toll it takes on people who sit in that front chair. Malcolm Fraser was 2 years younger than I am today when he left office after 28 years in this place. I came in with you, Deputy Speaker, and you're a damn sight younger than me, but I'm now 55. I've been here for nearly coming up 5 years, and Malcolm Fraser had already had his 28-year career and was gone 2 years ago in my life. I will tell you that I never met him. I saw him once in a lounge. I never had the guts to go up and say good day. I never voted for him. My first election was 1980, and I was a very young 20-year-old, and I was more intent on filling my car and filling my belly and getting the next beer. So when he floated the world parity pricing on oil, it hit my hip pocket and I couldn't stand the bloke. So I didn't vote for him in 1980 or 1983. But the thing you do have to understand is that what he stood for, and the man had principles. A lot of people here have spoken about the dismissal and have spoken about the way that it seemed to be more collegiate in those days. I disagree. I think when you look at the principle and that sort of thing, I don't think anyone would ever play a harder hand than that of the dismissal. And I think that to compare parliaments and to compare eras is sort of like trying to compare cricketers and trying to compare footballers or different styles of football and who would be good today and who wouldn't be good. All you can do is play the ball that's in front of you. All you can do is play to the rules by which you're applying now. And there's no way in the world that a man today could have a 28-year career or be in the parliament for over 12 years and not get a promotion to develop your craft. A lot has been said about the friendship between Gough Whitlam and Malcolm Fraser, but the friendship stretches across the parliament. I disagree. See you later, guys. I disagree. I think there are friendships here now, and I think the member for Macmillan bears it for everyone. And I see the member for Melbourne Ports there, and he used to sit next to the previous member for Banks, and the previous member for Banks, Darryl Mellom, and Russell Broadbent, the member for Macmillan, came in at the same time. They have regular dinners. They get on very well, and in this place you can get along with people across the board. I play a little bit of football in my day, not very well. But the thing is, you've got to leave it on the pitch. We come in here for an hour and a half each day. At 2 o'clock, we go on and belt the living daylights out of each other, and we go off afterwards and we get back on with the work. So, whether I agree with what Malcolm Fraser did, whether I agree with his economic policy or anything, is moot. I can't do anything about it. What I can do is express my admiration for someone to stick at it for so long. What I can do is tell people just how much the job must take out of the Prime Minister, any Prime Minister, how much stress it adds and how many years it takes off your life. To come through that, to be in here is very lucky. To get to be Prime Minister is just, the air is so rare. And anyone who can take that step, who can commit so totally that they can make that office, deserves the respect of everybody in this place. I still have both my parents with me. I don't speak to them often enough. I don't see them anywhere near enough. And so to the Fraser family, to Tammy, their children and their extended family, as the member for Wright said, to lose your dad's a big thing. Don't matter where, doesn't matter what age you are. To lose your mum or your dad is a big thing. And so my condolences do go to the family. I do wish him all the best. Wish them all the best, sorry. And I do pass on my deep condolences to the family. Vale John Malcolm Fraser, he stood for something. He was a man, and he was a big man, and a big man in this country, and a big man on this page of this country's history. Thank you, House.